Morning!
So Rosita and I are on vacation. We thought we'd invite you along just to kind of see what it is that we're eating while we're on vacation and the meal choices we're making. This is the second time actually, where we've rented a cabin instead of staying at a resort, doing a resort style vacation. We wanted to do this. We're here in Belize, just north of Seine Bight, and we wanted to do it because we wanted a chance to get out and kind of meet the people more, intermingle, learn a little bit about the culture, and kind of the day-to-day lives of the people in the area that we're staying. So we thought doing a cabin would be better than kind of separating ourselves off in a resort area. So we've been actually in town a few times now, and that's where we got our food for our breakfast that we're having today. So my breakfast, and Rosita's for that matter, is pretty close to what we typically would eat day to day. I know I have my fancy omelets on the weekend, but day to day, typically I have my oatmeal. We do the no-fat Greek yogurt. We stir that in with our oatmeal, and then we have eggs. I usually have one egg and then some fish, but I'm having a couple eggs today. And then we couldn't do our blueberries. That's one thing we have noticed about here. They don't have the variety of fruits and vegetables that we have at home, but that's okay. We made do. We had some cantaloupe. Very tasty.
Which we got at this local market, so I cut it up this morning and it's fresh.
Yeah, nothing better than that, eh? So it's really nice little local marinas? Myrna's, it's Myrna's. So maybe we'll take you later and you can check out Myrna's fresh vegetables. But for now, I think we're gonna get at eating our breakfast. So now it's time for our snack. Usually at lunchtime, we've been having a lighter snack while we're on vacation. Unless, of course, we go out into town to eat, or sometimes we'll go to a resort to eat. We've been, having most of our suppers here at home because it gets dark at 6 here and there's absolutely no light. So to try to travel around at night without a vehicle would be really dangerous. So if we go out to eat, it's usually at lunch. But when we don't, we have a snack. We've got some cheese and crackers. We've got some more cantaloupe. And then I actually have one hamburger here that we've cooked up. Trying to get enough protein in on vacation has been a challenge for me, so I've been eating just the odd hamburger just to help get my protein level up. This might have been a time where bringing a protein shake might have helped to keep the protein up. And then we're having a couple beers. The local beer is a Belican. Cheers. And that probably is our biggest problem when we go on vacation, is we tend to drink more than we would at home. So to help offset that, we've been walking everywhere we go. On most days, we haven't really done more than a 2-mile walk. Today we went for a 7-mile bike ride. So we've just been trying to really ramp up our activity level to kind of offset some of these little extras that we've been having that we wouldn't normally have every day. They're Fry Jacks, so just a light little breakfast pastry. Fry Jacks are one of the traditional Belizean foods that we have tried while we were here. We've gone to a lot of the smaller restaurants, and quite often they're a Chinese Belizean fusion, and we can't really tell the taste different much between Western Chinese food. It's kind of pretty much all the same. Now tonight we are going to have pork chops. We got some tenderloin, but it was really tough eating. We didn't really enjoy it a lot. Here, beef isn't that plentiful, so you don't have a lot of choices there, but a lot of pork and chicken to choose from. And as always, we've got mixed veggies to go along with it. I try to have veggies with all of my meals. We've been having a bit more fruit while we're on vacation here, but as a rule of thumb, I like to have more veggies. Now, we didn't bring a scale, even though we're still logging our food to kind of track what we're eating. So we have to kind of eyeball it and guesstimate a bit. We've been logging our food for a long time, so it's fairly easy for us to guesstimate it. But usually the advice to give people who are just starting, if for some reason they have to guess, if you're trying to lose weight, I always tell them to try to guess it high. So if you think it's 2 ounces, say it's 3 ounces, just to make sure you're covered. And if you're trying to gain weight, then you do the reverse. If you think it's 2 ounces, guess maybe it's 1.5 ounces, just to make sure that you're covered off weight-wise, making sure that you're heading the right direction with your goals when you have to estimate what the quantity is that you're trying to eat. Now, we are going to be doing a workout next week. Stay tuned next week, you'll see my workout, because I know we talked about walking, cycling, but I'm trying to keep my gains. So we are going to do a strength training workout that you're going to see next week as well. But until then, enjoy your week, keep working out, keep having fun. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50 and Rosita. We'll talk to you again next week.
Bye.